They said animals don't understand love. But then came a dog who proved everyone wrong. He wasn't special at first glance, just a small brown dog, always sitting by the same old road, near the bus stop of a quiet town in Japan. Every morning as people went to work, they saw him there, quiet, patient, eyes fixed on the distance. Some said he was waiting for food, others thought he was lost. But as the days turned into months, and months into years, people began to whisper another story. They said he was waiting for someone. 7 years earlier, that same bus stop was where his owner, a kind professor, used to leave for work every morning. The man would pat the dog's head, say goodbye, and promise to return by evening. And every evening, like clockwork, the dog would run to greet him, tail wagging, joy overflowing, until one day, the man never came back. There had been an accident, a sudden heart attack on the way home. He was gone before anyone could explain. The neighbors tried to take the dog in, but every morning he escaped, back to the same bus stop, back to where he last saw the man he loved. Through rain, through snow, through years that blurred together, the dog stayed. People began leaving food for him. Some tried to pet him, but he never moved far from that spot. He just waited and waited and waited. The townspeople started calling him Hachiko, the faithful one. Children grew up watching him every day, learning from his silent loyalty. Newspapers wrote about him. Tourists came to see him, but he didn't care. He wasn't waiting for fame. He wasn't waiting for food. He was waiting for a heartbeat that would never return. And somehow, everyone who saw him understood that. On a cold winter morning, after 7 long years, someone noticed the dog wasn't sitting there anymore. They found him lying peacefully near the same spot, eyes closed, facing the street where his owner used to appear. The townspeople buried him beside the station, and that day, the whole town wept. News spread across Japan about a dog who refused to forget, about a love that time itself could not erase. Years later, they built a bronze statue where he once waited, not to honor a dog, but to honor what he represented. Loyalty without condition, love without words, and faith without reward. Scientists tried to explain it. They said maybe it was instinct, maybe routine, but deep down everyone knew the truth. This wasn't instinct. It was devotion. We like to believe only humans can love deeply, but stories like Hachiko's remind us that love is older than words. That maybe somewhere inside every living being, there's a quiet place that never forgets the ones it loves. Maybe that's why, when we look into a dog's eyes, we don't just see an animal. We see a soul reflecting ours. Some say that on quiet nights near the old Shibuya station, you can still hear the faint sound of paws against the ground, as if he's still waiting, just in case his friend comes home. Because maybe real love never really leaves. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to breathe. And remember that love in all its forms still lives among us. Subscribe to When Animals Feel to keep feeling stories that remind us what truly matters. And if you believe the world needs a little more kindness, share this video so Hachiko's loyalty can keep inspiring others too, because sometimes one story can awaken 1,000 hearts.